shot a little tiny buck.
I think the only way to do it is take that loop.
That was a good shot.
What? My booty's gonna be popping after this.
Nice roll. Let's go.
Holy crap.
It's the worst thing I've ever been through.
Sucked. Oh my god.
What's going on?
What's up?
Anything else with me?
I just glassed up another buck down there. This will be fun. All right, we are up here, about to head out. Got Tanner, Chase and his wife Sarah just left to go hunt, and then a couple of the guys are heading up this morning and kind of hunting their way up, and then yeah, we'll all be back here tonight. But
Yeah, got them early. It's pretty warm today.
yeah,
But it should be a good week.
yeah, we're gonna head up. We got a game plan for the day. Hopefully we see some deer.
How many tags we have to fill?
Like 15 or something crazy. I don't know. Most of us have 2, but yeah, there's like 9 of us hunting today, and a lot of us have 2 tags, so it might be more than that, but
Yeah.
it's a lot.
See how many deer we get down today.
Yep.
Hopefully at least one. All right, so we got up here and we didn't realize how far we have to drop. We dropped Casey's truck down in the bottom down here. If you go straight to his truck, it's 2.6 miles, and we gotta drop 4,000 feet. Is it 4,000 or 6,000?
It's 4,000.
4,000 feet in 2.5 miles. So
It's gonna get steep.
this will be fun. Right, doesn't even look that steep on camera. So I just look like a little girl.
This big ridge, it's now pretty much pouring. It's gonna get soaked, but and that's why I'm not pulling out the camera to show you, but we've seen what, a handful of whitetail does, couple mule deer, yeah, pretty close, like, yep.
Spike down the bottom.
So the mountain's alive. We might not be in a little bit, but yeah, we still have a ways on this ridge to go before we get to the spot. Yeah, and it's windy and getting cold, and we're gonna be wet, so we're gonna keep going. Me and Tanner just got up to this kind of little flat spot on this steep finger, and we wanted to set our stuff down in glass because it drops off pretty good into this nice little kind of bench below us. And I pulled up the glass and spotted 4 whitetail does, it looks like, and then there's a whitetail buck. It looks like kind of trailing them.
Did actually get a shot. Can't really tell how big he is from as far away as he is, but he looks like he's got a decent rack anyway.
That whitetail buck that I first spotted was trailing those does, which Tanner noticed happened to be mule deer does. So he, I don't know if that's why, but he bailed from them, and he's just been on the move. It's really thick down in this spot where he's at. A lot of dead standing, burnt trees and stuff, and a lot of brush. It's kind of brushy down there since there was a burn. But I don't know, a few minutes ago I saw another buck that was just up from the first buck we saw, and he was a lot bigger. I tried to get the camera on him, not sure if I got him right before he kind of, I think, bailed over this little finger, and I haven't been able to see him since. So yeah, we're just trying to keep eyes on the first buck we saw, see where he goes, see if he'll bed down, because if he can stay in one spot, I think we can get on him. So if we can get on this first buck, it'll probably be Tanner shooting it, which would be awesome. First day buck. But yeah, this is great. The weather's a lot nicer now, and we're spotting the species we're going after, so hopefully we turn up that big buck soon. This buck should just be off this left side of this finger. So we're kind of sticking off to the right. Wind's not great, but I think if we stay low enough on the other side, it'll be fine. But we saw him about 3 minutes ago, bedded in the same spot, so could have been fast.
See him? He's running right.
Running right?
Right towards us. He did not make it. Dude. Yeah, he's down. Another buck's like walking over towards mine, dying. So, if we watch mine die, we might double up right here. See if Casey can get it done.
Alright, I was just getting my camera stuff ready. And, so Tanner started making his way down towards his deer. And I just glassed up another buck down there. I'm gonna try and see if he's, decent. I might shoot him. It might surprise Tanner. I don't know if I'll get it on camera, but he looks decent. Not as big as Tanner's, but we'll see. That was crazy. I obviously didn't get the kill shot on camera. He heard Tanner making his way down to his buck. And so that buck was kind of slowly making his way out of here. Kept looking back. And I'm pretty sure I just dropped him. I didn't have the best rest, but he was definitely on his way out, so it was a great rest for shooting, but I knew I was going to be kind of pushed off my shooting position right as I shot, so I wasn't going to be able to watch the shot perfectly. Definitely hit him. I can't tell. I might see his body. I know he didn't run out of that spot, so I'm going to gather my things and kind of follow where Tanner went. Try and get eyes on my buck too, so we got some work ahead of us. I just got eyes on my buck and he's down. He is dead. So, and then Tanner's at his buck. So we got two bucks down. It's gonna be dark in like an hour, so we still have quite a hike to get down to the truck. But yeah, after seeing my buck down, strapped the rifle onto the pack, got my trekking poles out because I just ate crap. But man, what a day. We're gonna remember this one forever. I know this won't do it justice, but Look at this little nasty burn. Our bucks are living. Oh my. There's Tanner. Oh. Dude, what have we done? This is gonna suck.
That was a terrible idea.
What?
That was a terrible
I
idea.
know. I had no idea this little hole was so bad.
I know.
Oh my gosh. I thought I'd just have a nice little stroll down here and, oh, check out your buck, take some pics, go check out mine, cut them up, hop on out of here.
All the grass is like got old logs underneath it all.
Dude, it's so slick and muddy and feels like you're just like in a really terrible ice rink or something. Dude, look at all that blood.
Of course, he couldn't die right where I shot him. He had to fall in between a bunch of logs.
You think we can get him out?
Yeah. I can't by myself, but
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what a buck, dude. I think that thing's sick. I mean, he's not super
freaking
tall,
awesome. He's not super tall.
though. Split eye guard and a dropper. I mean,
Yeah.
look at, he's got some decent bases too. Like,
Yeah.
wow. Oh,
Almost
man.
got both sides split.
That is so cool.
And I was walking down to check on him, and I hear a gunshot go off, and Casey's got another buck down right up over the hill. So we're gonna go check that one out, and I don't know what time we're gonna get back to the Airbnb tonight, but
I don't know, but we're not
It's
close
gonna
to the
be-
truck.
it's gonna be a late night. And we can get to a road. It's a mile away from here, down some steep ass stuff.
Well, first up and
Yeah.
through.
Or we can hike all the way back up around and take the 3 mile trek back to the truck. But I think we're gonna try to go with the shorter one. Probably regret it later, but
Sounds good now, though.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
Well, it's actually, our deer ended up pretty close, but it's not like a sidewalk or anything. It's kind of nasty, really nasty. Yeah, I mean, I really didn't get a good look at him.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Let's freaking go.
Holy crap, dude.
Oh, big
Oh, look at the
eye
split brow
guard.
tine.
Oh,
Dude, I wonder if that's the one we saw.
it might be. When I saw him coming up here, I was like, oh, that one's definitely smaller than Tanner's, but I think I'll shoot it. And then I got a good look of how long this main beam was, and I'm like, oh, I'm shooting him.
Yeah.
But
that
dude,
thing's
what a freaking buck. Dude,
Dude, there's some character in these bucks in here.
oh my gosh. Well, there better be. Look where they lived. I cannot believe we just both killed sick bucks. Oh, and we're not done.
That thing's a stud.
Dude, I literally thought he would be half the size. I had no idea he was this big. This is like the craziest walk-up surprise I've ever had.
That makes it worth it for the late night we're gonna have.
Yeah, I'll just keep having to feel back and touch his antlers, so.
Yeah.
Look at that, dude. Oh my gosh. Yes, what a first day. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, dude. What a crazy day. I cannot, it's so crazy because there's like 8 more guys with us that are out hunting right now, and we have no idea. I mean, I'm sure, I talked to a couple of them. They were out in a town eating lunch, so you know their morning wasn't successful, but they did see some stuff. But there's a chance like we get back to the Airbnb tonight and there's even more bucks than this. It's just a crazy trip. This is awesome already. So.
There's also a chance that they're all going to be mad at us for killing only 2 bucks today.
Whatever. Dream team, yeah, that's what happens with the A team over here.
Yeah.
Maybe if they, you know, stick around a little longer, get some more experience, you know?
Yeah.
All right, well,
Sick.
get some pictures and cut them up. Dude. Tanner went back to his buck, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes ago, and yeah, I just been sitting here alone with this buck, just so grateful for today and this hunt already. I see Leighton coming. What's up?
I can't find the trail.
Really? Yeah. You want me to walk it back? Here, I'll walk it back a little bit. Got the 2 bucks all cut up. I need to still skin the face and cut the bottom jaw off mine. And then I think I still got a hind quarter over there that needs to be bagged. What was that?
I'm glad I'm not packing this whole thing out.
Yeah, I think doing it tomorrow is the smart choice. How much you got on there?
This is all 4 quarters, but I took all my gear out.
And all the loose meat?
And all the loose meat, so we decided to be smart. So we're gonna run up to the top of this ridge. We're gonna hang all the meat tonight. We're gonna come back tomorrow with a couple other guys and get both bucks. The hike out is gonna be sketchy and steep, and it's dark, and it's probably better to be smart and go easy than try to push it.
Plus it gives us another excuse to come in and hunt in here tomorrow.
Yeah, if I can walk.
Too optimistic, but maybe in an hour by midnight, we're both in my truck, and then we got another at least an hour probably to go get Tanner's. So yeah, if we're back to the Airbnb by 1:30, I'd say that's pretty good, but we'll see. Just a walk in the park. Dude, how do you feel? We're back in the truck.
I'm glad we're alive. That was a nasty hike.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that
We get to do it again tomorrow?
we decided not to do that. Pack those animals out tonight. It hurts.
I'm gonna head down this spine. I'm gonna drop as much as 800 feet, but it's gonna loop around. Okay, we're going up. Oh, that does go higher than I thought. Yeah, we'll come down the ridge splits here. Yes, and I could probably just take this split. Okay. But we'll be looking back across some of these ridges. Cool. Don't shoot me. I'm no man. Let's go. Good luck, boy. You have to run the kill shot on this. Still in the same spot. Yeah, same exact spot. Not moving. You got him. Right below a tree. Are you ready? Yep. Got him. That was a good shot. Did they hit him? That was a good shot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you smoked. So Carson, Noah, and I just came out this closed road. He dove off one ridge before we were going to. Our plan was to hunt down this ridge, and we were going to look back across each other. He just bailed off this closed road, headed down the ridge. We came about 200 yards down the road, spotted a buck dog and 2 does just right across on the face of the ridge we were gonna go down. About 540 yards laid down. As you can see, this is kind of our only shot unless we were gonna get all the way just on his side. With him cruising like that, like I just don't really trust that we would have got back on him right away. Been shooting enough, I'm confident with that shot, just laid down, got set up, got everything on film, so really solid shot. He took off to the left, he didn't go straight down, but we just turned him up in the trees right there down, so he didn't go. He probably only went 20 or 30 yards and rolled down the hill, so we got it, bucked out.
Oh yeah. He's got eye guards.
Yeah.
Cool buck. Absolute. We hammered it.
Yeah.
Just a textbook shot.
Good?
All good. Let's roll. All right, we're just heading out with my buck now. Got about 1.5 miles on this closed road, so definitely can't complain with our pack out, but kind of a little bit of a rush. We're meeting Tanner and Casey down at a separate trailhead in the bottom. They killed 2 bucks yesterday. They seem excited about them. They won't show us pictures, which probably means they're pretty good bucks, but we're gonna go in with them right after this and help them pack out. They're in a lot deeper hole and it's gonna be a lot worse of a pack out. So we'll get out of here and we'll check back in.
All right.
See the meat?
What kind of spike did you shoot? Spike? Porky?
Elk. No,
Eight point? Elk. Where are they?
right there.
You go
No,
first.
I'm just kidding.
I'm
I was
scared.
like,
I'm
what?
like,
They're right
where?
behind this tree.
What? Oh, okay. Woohoo! Look at that dirty kicker, dude! Woohoo!
No way,
Dude! Oh, he's got some nasty little tines going on the back of his eye guards.
Oh.
Oof!
Oof! Dirty,
Dude, why is his kicker the size of his main beam, basically? That's nuts.
That reminds me on that tree over there.
Oh! What?
Oh my, no shot. I thought Taylor was the bigger one.
Crap, dude!
Sick, huh?
No way.
All right, got my pack all loaded up. Ty and Noah have already climbed this few hundred feet to this ridge, and then we got to climb a little more and side hill and go down about 1,500 feet. So we still got quite the pack out. It's already dark now again.
Alright, I've been kind of getting screwed today, and then came to check out a different area and got a buck. Nice little 4-point.
Dude.
Kind of looks like mine.
The frame of it actually looks pretty close. Looks lighter horn.
That's a big buck, dude.
Dude, yes, he's gonna be pumped. Tanner,
Yeah.
so what are we watching?
So, Hunter killed a nice buck. Up on top of that, they dropped 1,000 feet this morning down around some private property. And then he shot a nice buck. And this country is like so deceiving on Onyx. Like looking at the map, you're like, oh, we can just drop another 1,000 feet down and it won't be that big of a deal. So he came down, asked us to come pick him up down here, but they came down this hillside and it's just covered in blackberry bushes, the whole hillside. So they're trying to make their way down the last, what, 300 feet through these blackberry bushes, and it's just a disaster.
Yeah, it looks like Hunter picked the wrong route.
Definitely.
Considering
Now
he's climbing out of it.
Quarters back off his pack and pulling back uphill. Literally couldn't have picked a worse line.
And we were telling him, right? We told him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We told him. He
So.
doesn't listen. But
We just saw Nate slide down the hill like 15 feet.
Fast.
Pretty fast. Thankfully I heard him laugh when he stopped, so I knew he was okay, I think.
he's getting there. He's about 20 yards from the bottom.
Yeah.
So, how was it?
Hey, my socks are wet.
They are?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I have a boot dryer you can use.
Oh, sick.
Oh, you're soaked.
What's up?
You're soaked.
How'd you get so wet?
Dude, I don't know. I think it started raining.
Dude, was that the gnarliest thing ever?
Sucked. Oh my god.
Look at.
I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Dude, that looked like the worst thing I've ever watched in my life. Holy crap.
It's the worst thing I've ever been through.
Dude, are you pumped?
I mean,
It was worth it now.
I'm a little out of it right now.
Yeah, but it was worth it.
I mean, I don't even want to know what, like, under my shirt looks like.
Nate does.
Dude, I rolled. Good thing you did not keep going that way.
So we're finally on the trail this morning. It's about 2 hours after we planned on getting here. On the road up, there was a giant tree that had fallen right into the road. So we had to get that out with some other guys. And then there's been like some dense fog. So, you know, I'd say it's been a pretty solid start to the morning. We're doing good.
Yeah, great class and weather.
For sure.
I mean, it literally just rolled in so bad. It just rolled in so bad that you can't even see our own hillside. That's...
We had an original plan to do something else. We saw some does over kind of, you know, the opposite direction of where we were actually going to go. So we started kind of doing a new plan. We walked into some area, we just jumped a few elk, including a spike. And there it is, like buck rubbing everywhere throughout the area. What we're looking for in here,
Can't you wait for
just a shit kind of day.
Why can't you wait? Look at this little thing. Would you shoot this right now?
Dude, I mean,
We've been just walking and walking all day. Finally got in an area with good deer sign, a lot of rubs. I figured we won't see stuff from these closed roads, a lot of the signs on like the top of these little ridges. So we got off a road, got onto a ridge, spooked some elk. I was working up and I thought I heard like little sticks breaking. Long story short, I saw one of the tails go into trees across this closed road, and Carson found his tracks on the road way further up, and it bailed off down, and we can't find him. So all day, all week for that opportunity, and wasted. So
okay, so I just talked to Hunter, who did say that Nate did get a buck down.
Got a boy, Nate.
It's a nice one, and so I'm gonna bomb back to my truck, and they sent me pins of where to park and then where they're at, so I'm gonna go try and find them. All right, it's 2:45. I actually made really good time getting over here because it was like a 2-hour drive or something. I'm gonna head down this this trail and hopefully meet up with Nate and Hunter, help them pack this buck out.
Nate, are you pumped?
What's up?
Are you pumped?
Oh yeah.
Let's see, turn around. Oh my gosh, dude.
That is a sick buck. Heck yeah. Turn to the other side. Yeah, keep going. Dude, your biggest buck by a long shot.
Oh yeah.
Dude, are you kidding?
He's all pissed off for missing. I'm like, hey, it's your biggest bucket.
Oh my gosh,
I was
yeah.
just so angry though. I wanted to just break some shit. Just one of those days. That wasn't too bad.
No. I mean,
I'm just so out of shape.
you're definitely a huge help. Yeah, after yesterday's mayhem, we are gonna go back in there. Honestly, there's so many deer in there, and we finally found them after doing 14 miles yesterday, but found a really nice pocket of them. Got a couple mile hike into there. First light, might see something on the way in though, so we waited just till we could finally see and start walking in.
Nice, you rolled him. You rolled him. Let's go. Let's go.
Just in the middle of the closed road. Came up and I looked down.
Thank God.
There's just a buck in the middle. Thank God.
Did you get the shot on video?
Yeah, dude. It's
Oh
on
my
video.
gosh.
It's on video, dude. I scrambled to get the camera out. Dude, yeah, just around the corner. Just around the corner. Walking the road, looking up, I just see like the top of a doe's head and ears. I pull out the binos. Doe, fawn, looking back and forth between them. Look down from the fawn. Old big buck. Just right there. One shot, boom, dropped him like a sack of bricks, dude. 307 yards apart. Our bucks.
Jeez.
Struggling down here, but dude, dang. Like he's rubbed on anything all year. But yeah, dude, I'm tickled pink, dude.
Yeah.
And that is a whole deer on my back. Not like I could do this for a crazy amount of time, but we've just got a slight uphill, good trail, and just about 2 miles. So, but we are gonna get back up to Carson's buck, get that all loaded up, and we'll be both coming out heavy. Tell you what, my booty's gonna be popping after this.
You exhausted?
Yeah. Dude, that was gnarly. I don't know if that's sweat or fog or a little bit of like rain, but it is like completely saturated.
I mean, your hair, like your face is just like
Wet.
you're literally steaming right now.
I know. So I was like steaming so much with the fog and everything, like it was just like I was in a cloud. It was so hard to see. Definitely worth it though. Crazy part is, dude, after I shot this buck, kind of like after Tanner shot his, a huge buck.
That's what Hunter was saying.
Probably the size of my first one.
Yeah.
Came up, and I was pretty sure I could tell like where he died based off like that buck ran right to where he died.
That's crazy.
I was probably trying to fight him or something. But I feel like that's like a good way to tell if you shot the biggest buck on the mountain is like once you shoot a buck, if a bigger buck doesn't come up, you probably shot the biggest one. Because if not, the biggest buck will probably show up and try and fight your dead buck. So yeah, it was a 9-mile day.
Dang.
Dude, the fog was brutal today though. Just like relentless.
Yeah.
Finally, I was like just praying that it would clear up, and dude, like not even 5 minutes later, it like cleared up the best it did all day. And this buck was trailing a doe right towards me, but he was kind of moving around a lot, so I was gonna maybe try and get closer, but he was at 450 and he was just about to like, the doe went off the back of this finger, and I'm like, I'm not messing around because the fog was coming again. So I dialed and felt really steady. I was proned out and shot, and it looked like he went right down, and he did. So.
Nice.
Kind of look at his main beams, how they swoop, like it's like pretty compact, but kind of a lot of mass.
Yeah.
Little bladed right here. Pretty tall, nice eye guards.
That's great for, I mean, your $2 for.
Yeah.
Dude, I just can't believe the quality that everybody has gotten.
I know. There wasn't one small buck.
Not a single small buck.
I can't even believe it. Well, it's Thursday evening. We're starting to pack up here at the house. We got 9 bucks between all of us, which is awesome. And the craziest part is just the caliber of buck that we were able to get on this trip. There wasn't one small whitetail shot. I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of big bucks lying around. Hunter and Nate already took theirs, and then Tanner and Ty are back in town with theirs as well. So yeah, extremely successful trip. We had a blast. Chase and Sarah are still gonna be hunting for the next couple days, so there might be a couple more bucks added before the end of the weekend.
Buck 1. And buck 2. Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of a wrap for here. We're gonna start packing up and cleaning up, and I think most of us, me, Carson, and Noah will be heading back to town early tomorrow morning. So yeah, anyway, awesome trip, and hopefully we'll be doing it next year.